All right, everybody, we're back. So one of the things I did not capture at all about the kits is the instructions. Yes, they do come with instructions. Alloy Guitars will provide you with a slip of paper inside the kit that tells you where to go to get the instructions. It's on their website. It's not too hard to find. So what I did is I downloaded the instructions for both kits, and then I printed them out in color. And so they kind of look like this. There's the instructions for one and the instructions for the other. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move into the unboxing of the LP kit. Of course, the LP kit is their knockoff, if you will, of the Les Paul, and this one has a spalted maple top. So I will do, my plan is to do a natural stain finish and a clear coat poly on it. I want to keep the natural look of the spalted maple. And then on the back and the neck, I will do a darker stain to kind of give it some contrast. So with that being said, let's go back over here to the freezer, because that's where I'm doing all this at, right on top of my freezer. And we'll open up the spalted maple top kit. Now, a couple of things they will give you a warning on is sand lightly. The spalted maple top is a very thin veneer, so you want to be very, very careful that you don't sand through it. Otherwise, it's going to kind of ruin that good spalted maple top look. And this is the piece of paper I was telling you about. It gives you the link to how to assemble all of their guitars. So, as with the T model kit, you can tell that very well packaged, all in styrofoam. Arrived in my house with no major issues. And so with that, I'll go ahead and we will start with the body. So again, here is the body, spalted maple. I'm going to kind of just bring it in so you can see some of the different grain and just how that spalt looks. Again, very smooth. Not going to require a whole lot of sanding for this. I'll probably go down somewhere in the 600 range, very lightly, just to give it a nice little, make it a little smoother. The back, already routed. This is mahogany. And you can tell, again, this is 3 pieces versus the 4. Very distinctive here, and very distinctive here between these 2 pieces. So 1, 2, 3 pieces of mahogany. One of my concerns was on the sides. I don't know if you can tell or not, but you can see it's a little bit rough here still. Very smooth. And I got a couple of, here's a nice little blemish here. I'll have to sand down. But has a binding. Binding runs very smooth with the body. This is a set neck, unlike the T model. And again, just giving you a nice view of it as it come around. And again, already pre-drilled for all your components to attach. Again, one of the pretty cool options. So again, very happy with the way that this body actually looks. Got some very unique grain. Kind of liking these small sections up here. I thought about doing a stain on this first for some color, but when I saw how good the spalted maple looked, I wanted to go with a natural look on that. All right, so next we'll go to the neck. Now, I was very fortunate on this neck. When I bought the neck, Alloy was still had an ample supply of rosewood, and so very ample supply of rosewood. And now they're using a different type because it's a lot harder to get rosewood apparently. But again, as I did with the T model, none of the frets are protruding. The neck itself, not as smooth as the T model was. It's a lot rougher, but that's okay. I don't mind doing some sanding. And as I promised you, the paddle neck. So my plan is to, again, natural. I'll do a poly clear coat, and then on the back, I'm going to do dark. I'll do dark stain all the way down the back of the neck. I've got conditioner, and when I start to assemble, I'll go ahead and start to treat the fretboard. The neck, or the nut, again, just plastic. It doesn't look like it's all that fancy. But I'm looking at probably doing maybe some kind of a curve on this to kind of, bring it down this way some. But if anybody has any suggestions for a neck shape, I'm all for it. And while I have you all here, and I did not do this with the T model, I apologize, on video. I'm going to do a test fit for you of the neck. I know that's very important. Coming in from the top. First time doing this on this one. Very nice snug fit. I'm able to pick it up by the neck. Fits in there very nice. There is a little bit of a gap there in the back, but it doesn't look like it does look quasi-even. This one looks a little closer. But as I install this and I clamp it, I should be able to, you can kind of see here, got a little unevenness on that neck right there. So we'll figure out what to do with that. If anybody has any suggestions on that, I am more than happy to take advice on that. So let's go ahead and pull the neck out. And so when I bought this was their high-end gold kit, which I did not upgrade the components, but it comes with upgraded components. So let's go ahead and go through some of that. Unlike the T model, this one actually comes with Gibson strings. And again, we'll take a look at that and see if we have to replace those later on down the line. Plus, they come with some other strings, probably to do alignments and such. Make sure everything's straight. Again, a cover. Unlike the other covers, this one actually did not come with plastic on it. Alloy, you may want to get on that. Get some plastic on this to keep it from scratching. So again, we've got the switch pots. Can't speak today. 3-way switch and pots. Again, all soldered with the quick release and quick connectors. And again, I don't want to bore you with my very poor and antiquated soldering skills because I haven't soldered in more than a few years. Keep on going here. Basic switch. Or knob, I should say. Got a few of those. And another cover. Again, no plastic, alloy. You should probably get these covered with plastic to protect them from scratches. Alright, this did come with humbucker pickups. That's what they claim. So, did you all see the label on that? Oop, wrong way. And that is on both sides. And again, these come plastic covered, and as you can tell, they are pre-soldered. Hey, another cable! Yay! So here's the bridge and the bridge block and all the bridge components, or some of them, I should say. Another knob. I think we got 4 of these. 4 knobs total. There's the other 2. Alloy did good wrapping those in plastic. Here again is a set of screws, washers, and the like. Alright, here's our tuning pegs. Again, I'll pull one out instead of the whole ensemble, if you will. Again, they seem like they're decent, black powder coated, if color's a thing for you. So, and a nice bag of those. More and pegs, and a jack cover, and some other covers, if you will, too. So there's the LP model. Again, my one concern with this, and if I'm off base, please tell me, is the way the neck fit. There was that little bit of a gap there. So I'm going to do some research on how to get that fixed. We'll let you know how things go. Again, I appreciate any comments. And as with the other kit, I will post the link for alloyguitars.com down below so you can take a look and tell us what you think. Also, appreciate the comments, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks.